Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Battle Bouncers. In today's episode we're going to take another look at a hero, and today's hero is Iris. She's another uncommon, but before we get into this, let's take a look at how you unlock her. So find the right button. Right, there you go. So as I say, she's uncommon. Class is support, power is 28, health is a 9.9, total damage is 3.3, and you get the normal 3 balls. You unlock her by getting 25 shards. That is her basic level. So let's move on to her first power. This is her active skill, Spirit Link. Target enemy and three random non-block enemies. Linked enemies share 30% damage taken. So basically, whoever the first enemy is, it spreads out, and they get 30% of that damage. Cooldown is 8 turns. Initial cooldown is 3 turns, so you got to wait 3 turns before you can actually use it, and the mana is only 1, which is pretty good. Okay, so then we move on to the passive, which is Endure Pain. Increase health by 5, and that is level 1. This is obviously how you unlock her. So now we're back to how I've got her in the present. I'm up to 4 stars. She's level 50. So her power is now 21.7k. Health is 8,204. Total damage is 2,576, and we're up to the max 6 balls. She's also an elf, the same as Shade, who I did a video on previously. Spirit Link active. Link target enemy and 4 random non-block enemies. So we're now up to 4 enemies, not 3 enemies. Linked enemies share 90% damage taken, which is a big chunk. Cooldown is 6. So that's also gone down. That was wrong one. Yeah, it was 8 on the last one, so we're down to 6. Initial cooldown is 2, so that's also gone down. Yes, and mana has stayed at 1, so that's the active skill. Passive skill, Endure Pain, increase health by 105, which is also good. So that is only level 2 as well, and the Spirit Link is level 5. Rune rank is 6. I'm still looking for a couple of the rooms to upgrade again. As I say, I'm up to 4 stars. To find shards, you can buy them in the shop, and you get them in crates as well. So that's that, and you'll probably find in the heroic level, on the heroic map, they give away, or that you can collect shards on that one. I don't think you can do it on the normal side, but you can do it on the heroic side. Okay, let's take a look. A brief story. She was selected by her order to restrain the dark magic of the Whispering Stone. Cloistered away for so long, she had nothing to talk to but the stone itself. As it whispered to her, she began to wonder if perhaps the stone wasn't so bad after all. Okay, so there you go. So she's an elf, she uses a staff, and she's a priest. Okay, so let's use her in battle. We're going to use some levels. So let's take a look. She's already in my setup. If you watched the previous video on Shade, she is one of the ones I'm using at the moment. Anyway, the others are Spectre, Selene, Morgana, and Shade. So let's go for it. We've got to wait 2 turns before we can use her ability. So I will try and keep some villains or some enemies on the map. I must admit, I've not used Iris a lot until someone mentioned her in the comments, and since I've been using her and upgrading her, especially, you have to upgrade her. Right, so if we tap on this knight down here, right, so if we hit him, the damage spreads out, and the other ones that are connected will take damage. Need to get rid of that block. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Iris, so I hadn't been using her. But since someone suggested to me in the comments to use her, she's actually earned her place in my lineup, and I especially use her in tournaments because when they start blocking up behind each other, she does come in handy. Right, I've got to wait another 2 turns before I can use her ability again. Don't particularly want everybody to disappear though. Right, I've got 1 more turn, so I'm going to... Oh no, don't take... No! Okay, so here we go. So, as it says, target enemy and 4 random enemies share 90% damage taken. So, if we aim on this big knight, the other 4 will take 90% of the damage. All I've got to do is get to that big knight. Well, it doesn't really matter, because as long as you hit one of them, they all take the damage. Just like that. And we managed to get rid of the 4 knights. Or the 4 extra knights. It wasn't even the one we actually targeted. Obviously, we got to wait for a cooldown, and we probably won't use it again because I'm going to hope I can take out this lot without Iris's help. I think we should be able to take this out quite easily. Yes, there we go. So that's a victory and 3 stars. Don't really matter about the stuff because we're just showing off Iris in action. So let's move on to the next level. Same team. Okay, so we got some healers here. That'd be interesting if we target them. But what we'll do is take out most of the board. Okay, so we have to wait 2 turns from the start off anyway, so let's see what we got when we can use her ability. You got to remember also that you can't target blocks, which is why it highlights the enemies. So it's only blocks. Right, can I do that? There we go. All of them went. That's how good she is. Okay, so we got a large healer there. We now have a large and 2 small healers. I also want to leave some enemies on the board so I can use... Oh, at this rate, I'm not going to be able to. Okay, so we've got 2 more turns, so I'm going to try not to empty the board of enemies. I did say try not to. Okay. Let's do up and down, see if we can do that. Right, okay. So we'll be able to use her ability on the next turn. Okay, so who should we select? Let's select... Right, so the lines show you who is connected to the who. So basically this side, the right hand side, they're all connected. So if we hit that one down the bottom, they were quite low anyway, but she managed to take out all of them. I'm probably not going to be able to show it again because I think we should finish before the 5 turns are up. Okay, let's hopefully finish off that level. There we go. All finished. Another 3 stars. Let's whiz through this. Nice. So there you go. That is Iris and her abilities. Like I say, I wasn't using her because I didn't particularly feel that she was good enough. But when she was suggested to me and I started using her, I realised how good she is, and especially if you can use her in a tower, she's very useful there, and she is very useful in the tournaments as well. But yeah, that is Iris. That's my look at Iris. And that's where I'm going to leave this episode, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.